Hi friends, this is Pastor Lucas Pin, and this is our snack for the journey. And this week we saw a few wonderful texts and verses from the book of Exodus. And today we're going to see one more. We don't have time to go to all the details and all the verses and all the stories. That book is full of stories, beautiful stories and lessons for our Christian journey, but we don't have time. Our time is short. It's just kind of a few minutes just to share with you, give you a snack for the journey. And today we're going to go to chapter 13, verse 14. That is the dedication, the consecration of the firstborn, and God is explaining to the people why he's doing all those things, and the redemption, all the liberation and all those things, and God is trying to explain this to them. But he has something in mind on doing that. Verse 14, chapter 13, verse 14, this is what God said. In days to come, when your son asks you, what does this mean? Say to him, with a mighty hand the Lord brought us out of Egypt, out of the land of slavery. With a mighty hand. Tell him. And that is the whole idea. It's a kind of a Christian education in that sense. To say, look, we are having all those ceremonies and all those things that I want you to have. And each one of them, they have a specific meaning to tell the story about God and relationship with God and what you have to do, what you're supposed to do, and all those that is the idea. You're going to tell the story. So all those ceremonies that God told them to have, he said, there is a meaning for those things. It's for you to tell the story of God, his love, his care, his power, his mercy, his grace. Tell the story. And we should learn a great lesson, important lesson for each one of us. If you have children, we should learn those lessons. If we have kids around us, grandkids, we should learn this lesson. When we do things, tell them why we do those things. It's to tell about God and his love and his mercy and his grace for us. And this is what God was doing there. He had all those events happening, and then all those ceremonies and all those things, and he said, why we have those things? Why we have to go there? When kids ask you why we do this in the church, why we have to go to church, why we have to do this, and why we close our eyes and take communion and baptism and all those things, why we sing and raise our hands, or why we do those things. Tell them. Tell them about God and his love and his grace and his salvation and his power. Tell them. This is why we have those things. And it's very important for us to understand that. This is why we should know and we should learn the scriptures, because when they ask, we should have an answer for them. Tell them how good God is. How good God is. And this is your snack for the journey. God bless you.